Okay, here we are at Power Toyota in Irvine, and once again it's the Owner Appreciation Night. We've got a lot of things going on here, a lot of new cars. We've got actually a 2012. Here's Ephraim Barcelo, the general manager here. Good to see you. Good to see you here. This car that we're standing in front of is actually a 2012 Prius, but it's a little bit bigger than the original Prius.
It is, Rob. It's our Prius V. So for 2012, our second addition to the Prius family, we're excited to have it.
It's great. Well, I had a chance to drive one earlier this week, and it's a lot roomier and bigger. 4 or 5 people could enjoy it. Go to Las Vegas, go to San Francisco. Great gas mileage.
Right.
All kinds of neat sound systems and all kinds of stuff. Plus the one I drove had a few Ephraim extra touches on it as well. We'll talk about that a little bit later. But you're looking forward to a lot of your friends coming tonight, owners and friends of the dealership coming to visit you.
We are, and it looks like a great showing. We know there's a bunch of great food. I am so glad you're here.
Great. Thank you for having us. We're talking with Frank and Mary, a couple of residents of Laguna Woods Village, and understand you saw Ephraim on TV some time ago and said, I'm going to see if this guy means what he says.
That's right. You know, he gives a good speech. We said, well, let's go down and see how good it is. So
yeah,
we came down here and we're really pleased.
Yeah.
Which model of Toyota were you interested in looking at when you came down here?
Well, we were interested in a Camry. We had a Corolla, which was good, but it's a little small for us, you know. So we said, well, let's take a ride down, see if we can find something we like.
Is that what you ended up with, a Camry?
Yeah,
yes.
A Camry, yeah,
Okay.
LE, yeah.
All right, and how long have you had it?
We've only had it 3 months now, and we're really pleased with it.
Good, good. So it gets around town for you and takes you where you need to go?
Yeah, it takes us everywhere we want to go, yeah.
This happens to be our 5th Toyota car.
5th Toyota car.
And he's had 2 Toyota trucks, so we've been Toyotas for years.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So
We
you know
always
about
had
the
it.
reliability and all that good
Yeah,
stuff?
never
Yeah,
had
we-
any problems with it. Never.
What color did you pick out? I'm just curious.
We picked out a Gold.
Yeah.
We had a black one, and it shows up a lot of dirt.
Yeah.
So we're going to stay away from the black and the white.
You got to dust them a lot when they're black, but they do look nice when they're clean. They look beautiful.
Got a
love
lot
the
of
Gold.
compliments on it.
See, that's when you have to be able to afford a chauffeur, and that's his job, is to dust that car every morning.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
How long have you folks lived in the village?
Going on
a little over
21 years.
21 years.
So you were back when it was still called that other name, and
yeah.
before cityhood and all that, so you've been there a while.
right.
We didn't have any shops around or anything.
Yeah.
And to drive to Irvine or Tustin to shop and all that probably, or Laguna Beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, great. What things are you involved in the village? Clubs or activities or whatever?
Italian American Club.
And we swim.
Swim, walk,
gym.
tennis, the golf, and
Yeah.
you know,
Nothing
other
like
classes.
the village.
Their classes.
Anything you want to do, you can do in the village.
Right. And of course you get around in your Toyota, so that's great.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, everywhere.
Yes.
Nice talking with you both. Thank you.
Okay,
to you.
thanks, Rob.
A regular segment each time at the owner events here is Steve Smith from the service department, service manager, service director, and you know, the people always want to know what's the best way to keep their Toyota running efficiently and keep it on the road, and I guess the best way is to bring it into your guys to check out.
Absolutely, Rob. We're open 6 days a week from 7 in the morning till 6 in the evening. That is the only way that these Toyotas will stay running, is to come in and see us, let us do a multi-point inspection on it, review the vehicle, look at it, check the tires, the wipers, things of that nature, and service the oil on it and get you back out on the road.
A good time to get your car checked out.
It's a great time to get your car checked out. But one, we're not in the summer months, so everybody's not going a lot of places, but the people that are getting ready to travel, it's a great time to get that vehicle in so we can do an inspection on it. Number one thing we want to check is that battery, not just the wiper blades, but that battery, because the last thing you want to do under the conditions of the cold is to have that battery fail you. So we do a test on that battery for you, complimentary, no charge, and just give you the results of it and tell you where it's at with the cranking amperage and everything, because in the wintertime, the cranking amperage is very important on that.
And I guess the cold weather really makes the battery work a lot harder to try and turn that engine over, so it's a good time to get that checked out. I know one of the things you like to emphasize to the folks too is that Toyota spends a lot of time, a lot of money designing the tires for that car, getting the right kind of oil. In fact, I think they have their own kind of special oil that they blend just for Toyotas. So that keeps that car like it was when it was brand new.
Toyota does have its own synthetic oil, and yes, the tires are designed by the engineers for the speed rating of that vehicle. They're what we call a generation tire that's designed specifically with the correct speed rating, and yes, we have those tires in stock, and we'd like to check them and make sure that if somebody has an issue with them, with the roadside assistance that they have and the road hazard warranty that comes with the car, make sure we get it to take a look at it.
So many of our cars today are front-wheel drive, and I understand tire rotation is even more important if you have a front-wheel drive car.
Absolutely. We require, Toyota requests that you rotate the tires every 5,000 miles, check the air pressure every time that the vehicle's in. We do a periodic service, a 27-point inspection where we include that. But the rotation of the tires due every 5,000 miles. It's very critical to get the life out of the tire that you can, getting the tires rotated from the front to the rear to make sure we have no alignment issues or things of that and any premature tire wear.
I understand that can also have an impact on your fuel mileage if your tires are maybe underinflated, for example.
It's you know what happens is when the tire's underinflated, it gives a larger pattern on the road, so it's a lot harder for the tire. The tire tracks the road, but it's at the same time it's like it's carrying a little extra baggage. So yeah, the proper tire inflation is absolutely critical.
As you know, a lot of our folks in Laguna Woods Village just have the one car. They have that one Toyota. They bring it in here for service. Are they going to have to stay here all day or get a cot and sleep overnight? What can they do if they have to leave their car for, say, a day or so?
Well, you know, that's a good question because, number one, we are a very busy store, but at the same time, we offer 3 shuttle services. We have one specifically designed strictly for Laguna Woods. So we can take that customer home. We can actually, if we can, pick that customer's car up. If they're unable to get it in, we'll pick it up and we'll deliver it for them. We'll do whatever it takes to get the car in and get it taken care of.
All right, Steve, thanks a lot. Good talking with you. I know you're going to give a tour tonight and show the folks your service department, so I know they appreciate.
Very excited about that.
Thanks for joining us. Good to have you with us today.
Thank you.
Mark Mida is with us today, General Sales Manager, and good to have you with us tonight. You have worked at some other dealerships for Toyota, so this is maybe a somewhat new experience being down here in South Orange County.
Absolutely. I came from Buena Park Toyota, and actually this dealership is one of our largest in volume. And so we try to go ahead and bring the atmosphere of a family relationship. You know, we want to know our customers and have them come in and welcome them into our house.
So that's kind of why you have events like tonight, to invite the folks to come in and learn a little bit more about Toyota, learn a little bit more about your dealership, and get to know some of the, I guess, the names and the faces of people that serve them down here.
Absolutely. It's not something that we just go and sell cars. What we want to do is invite them back in, go ahead and spend some time with them. You know, it's one thing to buy a car, but now it's to go ahead and serve what we actually were out to set to do. We want to go ahead and ask them, make sure they know everything about the car, ask them if they have any other questions, and then also just to get us to know each other.
Right. We're standing in front of a Camry, which I guess is this your best seller right now, the Camry, or is the Prius now the best seller?
Actually, in Irvine, they both are. But this is actually our all-new redesigned 2012 Camry. This actually is our SE model, which is our Sport Edition.
Right.
One of the newest redesigned models and one of the best looking. It's 7th generation.
It's been around a long time. I know we see a lot of them over in Laguna Woods Village. I think most of them are gold in color, not gray like this one, but a popular car, and a lot of people like to drive the Camry. It's the right size for a lot of people. And like you said, the Camry and the Prius are your 2 top sellers right now.
Absolutely. I mean, every customer around here wants to go out and make sure that they have gas mileage first, and then you also have the safety and comfortability. So we go ahead and make sure we have the right vehicles for them.
And of course, they always get their car serviced here as well. That's a good way to keep that car running at 100% and keep everything working like it was designed to run.
Absolutely. And you know, Steve Smith, our service director down there, actually goes out and meets all of our customers down there, and we have a great service department that actually is there to help them.
Right, I know we've seen him say, hey guy to people and welcome people to the dealership and all that, so he's a real friendly guy and does a great job of keeping all those technicians. I was amazed at the size of your service area too. It's huge, and so you can do a lot of cars at one time, and I think that's good news for our folks as well.
Yeah, we definitely don't want our customers to go ahead and have to come in and wait a few hours. We want to go ahead and have them come in, get their vehicle serviced. If they need to wait, they can. We have transportation also with our shuttles too.
And they'll see you on the floor and might even have you sell them a car in the next few weeks.
Absolutely, I'm always here.
Good. Nice talking with you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, so here from it's the end of the evening. People are picking up the chairs. Everyone's heading for home. And once again, an owner appreciation event. I guess this will be the last one maybe for 2011?
It is. This is the last one of the year, and it came together well. Good showing. Great video presentation.
You know, it was interesting to see the people who actually work for Toyota at that factory, at that town, and it was Kentucky, I think.
Georgetown, Kentucky.
Where they build the cars. And of course, a lot of people say, well, Toyota's a Japanese company. They forget how many Americans really have jobs, not just here at the dealership, but building the cars, the subcontractors, the suppliers and all. So really, Americans get lots of jobs from Toyota.
Wow, you're right, and that's a great point. Thanks for mentioning that. I'll tell you, I think Toyota now boasts over I think over 200,000 direct, not just indirect, but direct employment for Toyota in the U.S. only.
Great.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of amazing, we're standing in front of a car that's amazing. This is a 2012.
Yeah.
We looked at a white one earlier. I had a chance to drive one of these the last several days, and this is the new Prius, a little bit larger size. It's a little bit roomier, a little bit more car to it, but it's got the same good gas mileage and the same features. I think a lot of people are going to want something like this, especially if they're going to be maybe going to San Francisco or Santa Barbara for the weekend. Room for 4 people to really have a comfortable ride. Great car, and this one's got some pluses, meaning the plus performance package on it.
And you know what? I'm glad you had a couple days to spend with that car, because you wonder what all the hype is all about until you get behind the wheel and you realize how fun a vehicle this is. I mean, it's amazing, isn't it? Did you like it?
It is amazing. I did, and I like the fact that you kind of have to rethink how you drive.
Yes.
We're used to reciprocating engines, and you step on the gas and the engine speeds up and then you take off. This thing has got the electric motors and the gasoline engine, and in the economy mode it gets really great gas mileage. If you do need a little extra power, there's that power button, and I know I used that a couple of times to change lanes or merge on the freeway because people are going pretty fast, but you get fabulous gas mileage around town. You can even put it in all electric for a short period of time, so it's really a great vehicle.
It is. It's versatile. It's fun. It's a statement car today, especially in the Southern California market. And you know what's fun, Rob? A couple of fun facts. Here at Power Toyota Irvine, last month, again, we were number 4 in the nation in Prius sales, volume-wise. We're proud of that fact. And then again, this morning, over 211 just in stock. So, I mean, I'm a Prius leader. And obviously we are not going to refuse any reasonable offer on one, because you know what? I think it's the right car in today's market. People love it, and we're excited to sell that car.
And if you want something a little bit extra, I might say you might ask Ephraim if he's got any of the Plus available, because the Plus performance package has a little bit crisper handling and a few other little features that people might enjoy as well to make that car a little bit more distinctive. But we're coming up on the holiday season, and I think one of the things I got from tonight's event is kind of that family feeling that we get at the holiday season. Your people here really care about their customers. They don't want to just sell them this car. They want to sell them the next car and maybe sell one to their kids and their grandkids. You want to have a family relationship really with your customers here at Power Toyota.
Yeah, thanks for saying that, Rob, because it's true. We stand in front of our customers and proudly hand off our business cards and personal contact information, because the relationship begins after the sale. It didn't end there. And that is so important, being neighborhood folks, right? I told you, I was born and raised right here in South Orange County, went to El Toro High School. And you know what, these are my people, if I can say it that way. And it's important that I take good care of the people that have trusted us with their business.
Well, face it, there's lots of dealerships, there's lots of places to buy a Toyota in Southern California. But coming here to Power Toyota in Irvine is a great option for our folks in the village, and I encourage you folks to come on by, say hi to Ephraim, and you'll see him running around all the different departments. He's got a great staff that works here as well. Ephraim, the holiday season is upon us. We probably won't be back here because another dealer event till 2012, so we want to wish you folks a good holiday season. And for our viewers out there as well, you're really going to get that family feeling when you come here to Power Toyota. They really do care about their customers, and they have that great relationship, which is as important as a quality car is a quality relationship as well. So thanks for having us tonight, and good success for the rest of the year.
Thank you, Rob. Thank you so much for coming out tonight.